breeze upon the currents with a silence cold and sweet. A shimmer on the skyline where the dawn and shadows meet. My form is shaped by freedom and the whisper of the breeze. A guardian of clarity who moves with effortless ease. They see a dancer's figure, but they never sense the blade. The elegance of motion hides the battles I have made. For wind can cut as deeply as the steel the warriors wield. A gentle distant warning of the storm upon the field. Where the wind remembers my name, I carve my truth in skyborn flame. And even when the world feels small, comfort in the ground beneath their feet. But I was born to wander where the pulse of freedom beats. My strikes descend in silence like the calm before the gale. A beauty touched by violence in a world where angels fail. I listen to the data streams that hum across the blue, the soft encoded voices of the ones I must protect. Their hopes become my compass as I glide through fractured air. A sentinel of whispers who fights because I care. Where the wind remembers my name, I carve my truth in skyborn flame. And even when the world feels small, I soar beyond the weight of its shadows, and the loneliness is real. A life lived far above the ground leaves wounds that never heal. Yet still I chase the sunlight where the clouds begin to part. A fragile vow of courage lifted by a trembling heart. If battle calls at twilight with its fractured burning cries, I'll answer with a quiet grace that glitters through the skies. A promise born of motion, of a spirit taught to roam. The wind becomes my refuge and the sky becomes my home. If someday all the storms return to tear the world in two, I'll glide along the chaos with a will the winds renew. For freedom isn't distance, it's the choice to rise again, to ride the break of destiny and cut through fear like rain. So let the twilight shimmer as the air begins to fade. I trace my path in silver where the drifting currents braid. For in this boundless heaven where the lost call out in pain, I'll fly until the wind itself remains.